Lots of us under skies that look rather like this today. Quite flat light, it's grey out there, it's dank and it's drizzly. But it is actually considerably milder than it was through the weekend.
Hello, good afternoon. A different feel to our weather this morning with temperatures above freezing. It was a frost-free start, but it did come with a good deal of cloud and some outbreaks of rain, as you can see in this photo sent in earlier by a weather watcher. It was umbrellas at the ready. As we go through this afternoon, it will become drier, although we will hold on to a good deal of cloud, and it is fairly breezy as well.
And 1 minute spring weather, the next very cold, then grey and wet. What can we expect next, do you think? Join me later for your full forecast.
Oh, Holly, it was freezing this weekend.
Oh, it really was. I mean, Saturday night in particular was bitterly cold. We can take a look now at some of the statistics. This is a lovely wren, by the way, sitting here in the frost, sent in by Ian Gray. But the figures from Saturday night. Minus 7.4 in Benson, minus 5.5 in Farnborough. That was their coldest night since 1996. Wisley, minus 4.9. That was their coldest April night on record. So really, really very cold indeed. And of course, in complete contrast to March. Don't know how well you remember March.
It's lovely.
Absolutely. It was, wasn't it? So it was mild. It was dry, it was sunny, and again we can take a look at those figures. So 1.1 degrees above the average, 80% of the average rainfall and 130% of the average sunshine. Now, across the UK as a whole, it wasn't quite the case for us, but across the UK as a whole, it was actually the second sunniest March on record and the sunniest since 1929. So it just seems a long, long time ago now, doesn't it? And of course, just such a change in the weather that we've seen really just since the end of March and sort of in some recent days.
I presume then things are going to get better over the next few days?
Oh my goodness. Tomorrow, yes, tomorrow a bit breezy, some sunshine, feeling mild. Unfortunately though, it is getting colder later in the week and we could possibly see the return of something a little bit wintry. As much as I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Oh, we don't like the sound of wintry, do we?
No, it means snow, I think.
Yes. Holly,
maybe.
Thank you very much indeed.
Well, a milder start this morning than we've seen of late, but it came hand in hand with outbreaks of rain and a lot of cloud. And for many, some blustery, brisk old winds as well, especially for parts of the coast. Now, tomorrow is a mild day, temperatures that bit higher than today, and hopefully some sunshine around as well. But that's going to be the best day of the week because a lot of this week is looking unsettled and there's going to be a tumble in our temperatures as well. You could see a local, perhaps 16 or 17 for some tomorrow. Our high tide time's just the one there at Poole at 11:54. And the outlook. So I think on Wednesday, some outbreaks of rain, some showers, but we start to see this colder air tucking in. As I say, there's risk of some wintriness from Thursday and also the risk of some frost by night returning as well. Have a good evening.
And down a shame the sun didn't come out down there in Woolacombe.
Yeah, we've had days of cold weather actually, Fiona, but today we had something a lot milder. But of course it came with a good deal of cloud, and for many parts of the country it has been a cloudy day today. But just a bit of sunshine. Here in Hampshire, for example, saw the temperatures getting up to 16 degrees.
Lucy, it was a bit grey out today. I know it's a bit warmer, but it did feel a bit dull.
Yeah, we've lost the coldness and the brightness, but we've gained cloud and a bit of warmth. So we have got a bit more of that to come, unfortunately. Temperatures currently around about average for the time of year. We will see a fair amount this week as we go through the week. In fact, fairly average temperatures to start, plenty of cloud along with that. It will turn windy midweek though, before turning colder again towards the end of the week. So, starting with today, like we said, a lot of cloud overhead, the cloud thick enough for some rain through this morning, and you can see that on the satellite and radar image here.
Hello there, very good evening to you. I hope you've had a lovely start to the brand new week, despite the weather, which has been thoroughly grotty. Now, bearing in mind that so many people are on their Easter breaks at the moment, I thought it might be quite helpful to have a look at the snapshot for the next few days, just to see if things improve where you are. So first of all, we'll look ahead to tomorrow. We've got rain and snow across the north. This is mostly across Scotland, largely dry, bright and mild further south. So the bulk of England and Wales having a much improved day. And then we look ahead to the middle of the week. It's bright spells and showers, rather wintry at times, those showers, and starting to turn colder. This is our transition day to something much colder for the end of the week. So Thursday, it's actually going to be largely dry and bright. Showers, wintry at times, mostly across the north, and as I say, feeling chilly.